Working as intended.
It's like somebody was farting on the left side of your head. Hi, Ward.
Welcome back.
So, yeah, I did what we neglected to do last episode and build big boxes for everything.
Oh, ambitious. See, I was just hoping that wouldn't be a problem by the time we got back to it.
Yeah, you also noticed that one of the parts is fairly well along.
Oh, that is very well along.
Okay, so how you were working on the fuel power, right?
Plastics and fuel power, yeah. I was just developing some oil.
Okay, I may look at developing some oil too, but I'm gonna go get the West Coast hard drives.
Makes sense.
Let me check what we got for research.
I got tired of running back and forth, so I'm building the hyper tube to the oil.
Oh, that's weird. If I got some mycelium, I can finish off another research.
There should be a bunch in one of the fiber prep containers.
I was gonna go in the cave that leads to quartz and just pick up the some of the mycelia there. Kill some enemies in the way. Kill that one before it can spit at me. Chainsaw! And 62 mycelia immediately.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of the caves have a ton of mycelia in it. I think those other two parts require some more complex parts.
Yeah, they're multi-part, and I think they need steel.
Getting so much research done. I'm gonna need more mycelia. We'll get this one complete, and that gives us... you can't have analysis without anal.
Not participating in that, damn it.
Also need 5 berries, 1 mushroom. I think I need some protein as well. Vitamin inhaler. Therapeutic inhaler. Alright, I also need some sulfur and some coal. May as well stash a bunch of stuff that I don't need to take with me. Should probably build some rebar. Keep using all my rebar for research. Besides, if I'm going on an adventure, I need some of this to kill enemies.
Yeah, rebar is a big ammo supply. Just making piles and piles of piping.
I'll head out to steel so I can pick up some of the sulfur and coal nearby and do that research. That's one of the ones that requires a hard drive, so I have the hard drive for it already.
Oh, nice.
The other one, maybe I'll pick up some steel and I'll bring the black powder over to where you're at. Because you're going to need to mix it with some heavy oil residue, I think, to make the smokeless powder.
Okay, good.
You cut out there?
Yeah, I forgot I have to hold down the button to talk. I'm producing 120 oil right now, which doesn't seem like a lot.
Crap, I just put my overclockers away. That's a normal node, right?
You have 2 normal nodes. There we go. There's 2 more nodes that I haven't put a refinery on. That's not that far away, so I'll have much more here later.
Make it to this thing. Take height damage and then make it to the water.
I like how you can kind of move a little bit on your trajectory when you're in the air. So when with my movement and start falling, I'm like sideways towards the water a little bit, please. We don't have any smart sorting tech yet, do we?
Don't we have Smart Splitter yet?
We do. Or we don't.
Okay, I can probably work on that one next. It just takes a few AI limiters.
Yeah, well, I'm like, or is that a plastic requirement?
I don't think so. I think it's the programmable splitter, whatever the last one is.
I follow.
Make some knobs.
The pipes are too big. It takes them too long to fill with oil.
You know what's the worst in this game? I keep going here. It's like, oh, I need this, and I forgot what I need. And then I proceed to go back, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get that.
I know, it's a doozy where I'm like, every once in a while I use the little to-do list where you can set up a recipe on what you want to build next.
This hog was just sitting here staring at me.
It's kind of an aggressive move.
Alright, sulfur. We'll get this done. Compacted coal.
Ooh, yes.
Are you concentrating purely on power, or do you mind going straight for mostly plastic and rubber first?
My plan is plastic and rubber because power gets produced later. Like, we haven't researched power yet. On the flip side, I'm lazy and don't want to set it up as a zero power plant, so I'm going to be stockpiling residue fuel and make use of later. And I'm already out of copper.
Alright, I'm gonna make the patented long conveyor. I'm taking the black powder back to steel so I can just have it auto-making obelisks.
Yes.
God damn it. Forgot to bring concrete. Time to go back. I'm also chainsaw these to get some mycelium. There's a pretty cave here with skittery bug things.
I don't think it qualifies as pretty anymore.
Wait, your setup?
No, if it's full of skittering bugs.
And it has a purple power slug in it.
That is pleasant.
There's a lot of mycelia in it.
I've done the thing where I ran out of copper parts, so I decided just to start producing copper sheets nearby instead of running back to base again.
Go back to a base with an inventory full of wood. And leaves because, hello, forest area. Sure.
Tell you, biofuel's what's going to carry us over for that last stretch.
That's right, get stunned. I still say they need to turn flowers into biofuel as well.
I haven't been following exactly what they did, because I thought flowers were a paint requirement, but but then they kind of removed some of the paint requirements.
Pretty sure it's still a paint requirement.
Because as I was able to build colored pipes, or paint pipes without flowers.
Are you planning on making Roy G. Biv base?
Well, I was going to be really clever and color code the piping. Whereas like oil is oil and water is water.
And then mix them.
What happens when you try that?
I don't think you can connect pipes with oil and water into each other. I'm going to try it for science.
You know it. There is only one correct response to someone saying, no, that doesn't work.
Challenge accepted.
Hold my Xenobasher.
Should we hold my fix-it cup? Maybe we'll make so much biofuel. Is your hypertube complete?
It is. You have hypertubing to oil set up.
Is it scenic?
Not at all. In no way, shape, or form.
You know, looking at material requirements, you know how, like, copper is very needed at the end game, right?
Yeah.
You can make wire out of iron.
I do feel like iron's got a lot of demand on it, though, so I didn't feel good about that one.
There's a lot of demand for it, but there's also a lot of it that exists.
Fair enough, like, the iron shortage isn't that there's no iron, it's just I don't want to build all the setup to produce it.
Actually need 200 biofuel. Or biomass.
Only mass.
Uno mas.
Uno mas.
That's okay, I came back with a shitload of wood and leaves, so... Do I need mycelium for anything else? Or can I turn it all into fabric? Let's look at research. Yes, I need a bit... Oh, never mind. That one is going to be completed. Done. Alright, I just need 100 polymer resin.
Oh, that's a new request.
That will finish off the mycelia tree.
Okay, I'm just going to switch some over to produce it. 100, you said?
Yes. Right, I came back here for concrete. Shouldn't forget that. I need 50 plastic as well to finish off our research.
Okay, I'm going to be bringing a big load of plastic over. I'm just trying to get the rubber also.
Alright, here we go. I'll research the smart splitter for you there.
Oh, nice. Oh, up to 80 rubber. So it won't mix fluids in any given pipe section. So it's easy for the system to back up. But it'll let you throw all these different stuff in the same system. Now, they added a notepad to this game somewhere somehow. And I can't find it anywhere. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Oh, did you make storage for the quartz crystals and silica?
Yes.
I'm going to run up there and grab some.
There's a very confident response.
I just need a few crystal oscillators to finish off the research. Figure I might as well just handcraft them.
Did you check the chest there at the hub?
No.
There might be a few left over.
Oh yeah, there is. I'll finish up this one. Explosive resonance application.
Exciting.
And the next couple of research require a lot of those crystal oscillators, so...
I'm bringing over the parts for this milestone, and that'll give us automation for that step.
I'd actually like to work on getting gas masks next. Because with the gas mask, I'll be able to easily go around and get all the rest of the hard drives.
Oh, yes. Or this milestone we're turning in right now will give us the manufacturer. And then we can start on gas masks.
Oh, are you bringing back some plastic to finish off on the research too, or did you have exactly 200 plastic?
I have a surplus of plastic. I have 900 plastic.
That's a lot of plastic. But there's a couple that I need plastic. I need 50, and then I need 100 polymer resin. And then, so I need 100 plastic and 100 polymer resin.
Okay, I'll leave the plastic in the hub chest.
Okay, I just gotta go and grab some more black powder. Almost left without the concrete.
Thank you for reminding me. I'll need to bring more rubber back for the gas mask.
Do you mind doing gas mask next, though?
Oh yeah, all good. Okay, I left plastic in the chest.
Thank you.
And the polymer.
Do you want to go on an adventure and get some more hard drives?
I'm more excited to beeline for oil power and get this plastic production smoothed out.
Well, oil production, once you even get to fuel power, you're still going to have plastic, and rubber production is just going to be not as much.
Yeah, I'm just getting it squared away so we can get all these researches done, is my plan. So it doesn't require maintenance.
I like how you were really polite and put the hypertube just going up and over so you can go down this ramp. Like, it's totally not native, you can just jump over it.
It's a virtue to have a factory that's not actively hostile to the people inside of it. That's the philosophy.
Alright, I'm going to start bringing some black powder over, so... Do you have a spot that's starting to make heavy oil residue?
Yes, I have a whole pile of heavy oil that I cannot consume and have to just destroy every once in a while. So drop it anywhere on that platform, and I'll tie it in.
I don't know exactly where your fuel setup is, though, because I haven't taken a look at it yet.
Oh, it's at the end of that hypertube. But if you put it anywhere near the hypertube, I'll find it.
So we need smokeless powder for literally, like, every type of thing from, like, weapon from now on.
Okay, good to know.
Like the rifle cartridges now use it. I'm going high route.
I like your tidy organization over here.
Which one?
With all the big storage containers.
Alright, looks like my black powder's taking the scenic route too. I have the conveyor just following the hypertube now. How far along is this oil?
You're getting close. You're halfway there.
Alright, here comes the black powder here. I'm not sure if you want it anywhere else.
Perfect. I'll tie it in from there.
Alright, and then if you could store some smokeless powder, or whatever it's called. And don't worry, unless you have like 70 refineries making it, it's going to be fine. This thing's making like 400 and something black powder per minute. Ow. Almost killed myself. Put 100 nuts in my mouth to heal myself.
Walk off the edge?
Yes, I walked off the edge.
I thought briefly about guardrails, then remembered how much work it would take to install them. Turns out a safe work environment was just too much work.
Yes. Can you imagine saying that in real life? A safe work environment is too much work? They have another word for that. It's called a lawsuit.
Yep.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually make a splitter on this conveyor with the black powder and make it go over to steel so it can make some free nobelisks for us.
Oh, nice.
Because tossing explosives around is fun. I don't need a smart splitter for this, do I?
Not at all.
I'm going to make this like the most inconvenient splitter, stupid looking splitter ever. It looks so dumb. Go right through power poles too. Why not? All it causes are just some clipping issues and nobody cares about that.
There are two types of Satisfactory videos. pretty factories and gimmick factories. And it is obvious we are not going to have pretty factories.
What I should also do is the steel beams. I should make the surplus go over to the actual steel beam storage. You can do that with smart splitters. We have like 12 million steel pipes though, so that doesn't really matter. Oh yes, the good old inelegant factories, it's fine.
Why does it look like smokeless powder hasn't been researched for me?
Because it hasn't been researched for you. That's what I needed the plastic for.
Oh. So, I will not worry about tying that in until that's researched.
It's getting a bunch of miscellaneous shit done, right? Yeah, incoming explosives. I'll head back to base and get some research done. The reason I'm saying we should go get some hard drives is one of the recipes is really, really good for fuel power.
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
And the one we want is diluted fuel. It, like, literally multiplies our fuel production by, like, 6 or 7 times. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, where did you say you put the plastic and rubber?
I'm in the little chest in the hub.
Oh, I see you have the polymer resin there, too. Alright, so the mycelia tree is completely finished. And we have these extremely advanced parts now. High-speed connectors.
Oh, nice. Did you set up any AI limiter building anywhere?
Not yet. I was actually thinking of doing that next. We should get this. There's your smokeless powder.
Oh, good.
So we need 400 smokeless powder to finish off the researches here. And one of them, 50 smokeless powders and some circuits here, will give us an extra inventory slots.
Oh, yes. That is what I'll get ready next.
Alright, that just needs rubber and then gas mask will be complete.
Here's the rubber.
I think I need more rubber just to craft it, though.
I'll drop a stack in the chest.
Thank you. And then, let's see, to the north is Katir, and we can take that to the copper node up there, the normal copper node, and we can maybe make AI limiters out of that. So that's super easy to do. Or we could probably bring the Caterium here to the lake, and then make the copper sheets in the refinery. Because that makes more copper sheets, right?
Yeah, and like we have that copper sheet production from the starting copper that's completely backed up and not doing anything too, so it'd be a good idea to bring that copper over, do the fancy water sheet production.
There's also a copper node to the north and 3 more iron nodes with it as well.
Trying to figure out how far away from trains we are.
Trains is tier 6, we can get that, but we're going to need computers and heavy modular frame production for when we're working on that.
And that's it. So I think we need to start moving parts around to do the heavy frames.
Yes. You can actually use, like, if you get fuel power going, you can deconstruct the coal power up there and bring all that coal down here, and we have all this iron down here. We can turn it into modular frames, right?
So we have everything but plastic here to do that.
Heavy modular frames need plastic?
They might not. They probably don't. I was thinking about the manufacturer.
I'm pretty sure the heavy modular frames don't actually require.
No, I got my wires crossed.
I also want to get hard drives because there's a much better computer recipe.
If you go out exploring, I'll work on getting that oil power up and then convert that coal into steel.
Where'd you say you dropped off the rubber? Oh, I see it. Do you want a gas mask as well?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Alright, production. That's when you really support aquatic bird feet parts, right? It's production.
I don't get it. Oh, production. Yep, now I do. Checks out.
Are you still here?
I'm over at oil, which is a much shorter trip with hypertubes.
I need even more rubber. Could you prepare one more stack of rubber, please?
Absolutely.
But I think there should be enough materials at that first starting spot where we can make proper ratioed heavy modular frames using all of it. And then I think what we can do is to the west of there's some normal iron and copper veins, and we can like repurpose those to make the basic materials that we've been using.
Smokeless powder underway.
All right, if I can come get that rubber from you, and that'll make us some stuff. Or you're not even close on that rubber yet.
Oh, I'll bring it over.
Oh no, I'm coming over to you right now. I'm in the hypertube towards the oil thing.
Okay. The hypertube is in this big sea can. How much smokeless did you need?
400 to get the research done.
Okay, that'll take some time then.
It won't be that bad.
It won't be ready for you on this trip. Right here. I see you're throwing pipe bombs around in the oil refinery.
There are now infinite of them. How much damage does this do, though?
4.5 bars.
That's not too bad. If you want back at steel, there's Noblest production, and there's easily, like, they come in stacks of 50, and there's already a couple of stacks there.
Nice.
Craft some stuff quickly.
Did you grab all the rubber you needed?
Yeah, I only needed 1 stack. I'm probably going to need maybe 1 stack to get a few of the hard drives, too.
Okay, I left 1 stack behind.
There's actually, unless you want to get the hard drive, it's actually along the desert floor to the far west, or far east.
I'm going to go back and see what we need for,
hang out
oil
here for
power.
a sec. Just about done.
Oh, nice.
Alright, where are you at? Oh, first let me take this back. You're going to need this, and this.
Thank you.
Do I have a gas mask on now, or does it not make it any difference?
Take it off.
It's off.
It totally makes a difference.
And you'll see you put it on. Whoa.
It was
Your gas mask is spazzing out in front of you.
cool.
Your gas mask is on your left cheek, and it's just... oh, never mind, it's gone.
I tried taking it off and putting it on again.
No, you should see this. Your gas mask is just spazzing out on your cheek.
I like it.
It's like somebody was farting on the left side of your head.
Okay, it's having a hard time. Got it.
Alright, so what are you going to do?
I'm still on the oil power process, which means going and setting it as the next milestone.
Okay, and do you know the ratio?
No. But
Okay, you want to go to the base and pick up the power slug stuff. I left it in the main chest there. And
Okay.
you can overclock a normal to 250 to make a 300 oil, and 300 oil is your baseline.
Okay, cool.
It's 300 oil to 5 refineries, making fuel to 16.67 fuel generators.
Okay.
And then those 5 refineries, I believe, make 150 polymer resin, and those can be made into plastic or rubber or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because then I can ship the polymer to water, or the resin to water, and finish those recipes.
Oh, there's actually a polymer resin with water to make plastic? Or I guess, yeah, the water was right there, right? Or is the water
it's
right
really
there?
Close.
Okay.
There's water close.
Yeah, that's why I actually use the west one. The west one, there's actually like several islands with 2 pure crude oil nodes.
Oh, nice.
And they're actually like on islands, so you can have the water right there.
I don't have to run conveyors.
That's okay. The north spot you've never used before, right?
No, it's new for me.
Yeah, so new shit. If only you recorded so I could have your thing so I could see it too.
Yeah, this isn't.
Ooh, you see that jump?
That's nice timing on that one. I'll have to figure out that later, is how to do the timing on that. Ooh, computers.
Rebar.
Well done.
Alright, I do have 12 heavy modular. Actually, I should keep those on me because I think one of the hard drives requires it.
Yeah, keep them on you. I'll start crafting them by hand.
I don't think you need a lot though.
No, only 40, which...
I try to keep like 1 stack of every type of crafting material I need for the stuff, as well as several stacks of the iron plates and concrete because I'm building all the platforms going everywhere. Okay, hard drives I think next, right?
Yeah.
Alright, looks like I'm going to be going on a journey. Make sure my inventory has plenty of slots left. Double check the research. Alright, there's 4 research I can probably send you to go do soon here. So under the sulfur tree, at the bottom there's 3 of them there. One is for the rifle, one is for explosive rebar, and one is for the cluster obelisk. I'll let you complete those ones because those require the smokeless powder.
Got it.
Also, the milestone to package stuff, we need that for one of the researches. And we're going to need 100 packaged fuel. 50 for the research and 50 for the jetpack milestone. Alright, I think I'm going to go to the steel area and start working on those hard drives. Because I know one of them is good to have the gas mask or obelisks on, I believe. I think there's actually a hard drive right above your oil generation there.
Yeah, I know there's like the hard drive and a concrete production and a few stuff.
It'll be great is once you get into the fuel production, we can probably start making the boosters for the hypertubes.
Yeah, we'll have a surplus of power.
The only problem will be making enough materials to make all of the fuel generators, because you're gonna have to set up a lot of space there.
Oh yeah.
So I believe where you're at right there will make a little bit more than 700 fuel generators if you max it out. Like it's a lot.
Gonna start building a tower.
Ooh, hang on, need to get some motors. Yeah, motor box is like pretty much full as well. Because the first hard drive I'm looking at requires 30 motors. But since I'm going to the Far East, I think on this trip, the Far East hard drives require a lot of motors. So I hope I have enough. Alright, where did this put me on the map? Northwest. Alright, don't mind the ramp that you'll find randomly at the oil thing. It's just temporary.
Okay, I'm sure it's fine.
Like, I'm gonna deconstruct it like immediately after. I'm just using it to get to the hard drive. Looks like it's directly north. This place is very lush now.
It's quite pleasant.
Aha. There it is. Alright, dangerous enemies nearby. Ooh, heavy modular frames out here. And a lot of them.
Jackpot.
Absolutely is. Got an extra 24 heavy modular frames right here. And 9 AI limiters. So that'll help work towards more research. Anything else? No? Alright, what's this one require? It's motors, right? Got it. Are you going to do any of those research, or can I start researching this hard drive?
You should start researching, because I'm still a ways from making that trip over there.
Alright, I'm just deleting this ramp I made. Alright, start on that hard drive. But there's a recipe for crystal oscillators, I think it is, I'm looking for, and then there's a good recipe for computers, and then one for circuits that I'm looking for. And the circuit one is really good, because it just makes the circuit require copper and silica.
Which is awesome, yeah.
No plastic required. Alright, time to head down to the ground. Height damage. And enemies. Who's mad at me? Oh wait, that was just damage. Never mind. Alright, what am I looking for next? Oh, maybe I should have used your ramp because I think there's one up there. Oh, this copper I was going to repurpose for computers. Do you need all this oh, okay.
Which copper? Where I was?
Yeah, the copper near the oil refinery.
Yeah, take it all.
Well, no, I was eventually going to use it for computers because there's quartz right here, as well as iron. There's iron, there's a pure copper, 3 pure irons, and 2 pure quartz here. That can be used for computers.
No, the only reason I started building there is I wanted some copper sheets in a hurry.
Oh, no, yeah, no, go ahead and use that for copper sheets because we won't be ready for those computers in a little while. I was just wondering if you were permanently using those.
No. I just didn't want to go home for sheets.
Alright, hard drive to the south. This one's surrounded by water? Yeah. With the bulls. Any more bolt to deal with? This requires a single modular frame. And from this one, straight east. It's helpful because you know your ramp to the copper?
Yeah.
That led straight to a hard drive.
Oh, good. That spot up there is such a useful spot, too.
Yeah, that's the first time I play this game, I actually used that spot. And this hard drive, I think, is the obelisks I use here. Is there? Yes, there they are. I destroyed all the trees around it too. Poor trees. Yeah, there's one here where if you don't have the gas masks, if you at least have obelisks, because you know those angry plants.
You can cool down the angry. They'll cool their jets for a bit.
No, it kills them if it's just the plants. Like it literally destroys them. The spires, you know, the things that emit the gas, right?
Yeah.
Those things that just cools their jets for a little bit. I'm talking about like the plants that slowly like grow up and then start spewing gas.
Okay, that's cool that it'll cool the spires on the other ones.
But yeah, this one's a pain in the ass to get if you don't have the gas mask because you're just sitting there putting nuts in your mouth the entire time. This one and it required just a rotor. So these ones I don't think have very good mats around them. Oh, what's angry at me? Is it a charging thing? Oh yeah, there it is. Obelisk. I stuck an obelisk on it.
Nice. Skill throw.
The obelisk isn't actually very strong. I'm gonna make my way back down. It's like, do I build a ramp down? Now I'll just do it the height damage way. As long as you run along the wall, you don't take a lot of height damage.
Just stay topped up.
Alright, next one is above a river. It's along the side of somewhere along here. This one too, I think, has angry plants nearby it. Let's go take a look around with ramps. Aha, there it is. Did this one have, I thought this one had angry plants around it. No? Nothing? Alright. Ooh, motors. Ooh, more heavy modular frames.
Oh, taking the win.
That's another thing about doing hard drive adventuring. You get a lot of materials that are useful for not only building stuff, but for like the research.
Yeah.
Especially early game. If you can get a few of the hard drive locations and you pick up like a couple stacks of screws.
You're just set for a while.
Alright, this one requires power. 2 bios should be enough. Another hard drive done. Alright, build a MAM here. Let's see here. Packaged fuel. Diluted pack. Oh, 6 inventory slots.
Oh, nice.
Or do I want diluted packaged fuel? No, I'll wait for the actual, because diluted packaged fuel is the same as packaged fuel, but it adds the extra step of requiring the plastic containers, right? I'll go 6 inventory slots. I think that one's better. Alright, I'm restart. Oh, I presume you didn't need to use the thing right away, right?
No. No.
Ooh, that research requires a lot, huh? That dumb.
I'm still off. Yeah, I'm still off on a tangent. Like prepping for that milestone is.
I have the heavy modular frames for it.
Oh.
But I won't be back in a while. If you don't mind waiting a bit.
Yeah, I'll wait. There's no point me getting in a rush.
Oh, can you put the last of the materials in for that one space elevator part when you get a chance?
Yes, I see how it's almost but not done.
It should be pretty close, and you can probably put in the exact amount of materials you need. Hey, big guy. Oh, that guy hit me really hard. I need to restore my life. I'm like, where did all my health go?
Not according to the plan.
Alright, who's guarding this one? Coming for ya. Come here, come get Xeno backed. I know you want some of this too. Alright, more circuits. More screws that I don't need. But yeah, I wanted to wait on getting this one because this one requires 10 rubber. Alright, got this one. And then just to the west, up on the ledge, there should be another one. And this is the gas mask one. Actually, does the obelisk stop these for a while? This one requires power, right? Only 10 megawatts, though. And some screws. Heh. There are just some remains here. The poison kills enemies now.
That's funny. Just finding enemy corpses.
It wasn't even the corpse, it was just like remains because the corpse already despawned. We'll delete this ramp. Alright, next one's way up in the sky. This one's gonna take some ramping up to get to.
Oh, nice. Good pun.
It's kind of interesting, just building these ramps everywhere to make it to the hard drive spots.
It's fun looking back at endgame with all this maze of ramps.
Well, I mean, I actually take back the ramps because I need the materials to build more ramps. Oh, there it is. Wasn't that far at all. Or no, wait. That's a rock. The fuck was I looking at? It's to the northeast from here. I blame my smaller eyes.
That's what it comes down to.
Alright, go the rest of this way by land. Is it over here? No, let's do the south here. Okay, no, it's probably up there. Whoops. Any research good to go, or can I put up another hard drive?
Go wild. Did you went and grab that smokeless powder or no?
No. Alright,
I
there's...
should run and grab that then.
I don't really like the recycled rubber or plastic recipe because it actually uses fuel. But I like this compacted steel ingot. I guess none of these recipes are really that great. I'll just get one. Freaking Sky Mam. Oh, there it is. Any enemies nearby? No? No enemies? Pick up wire that I don't need. More wire that... Computers! And heavy modular frames. Lots of heavy modular frames.
Golden. Oh, you are a long ways away.
Yeah, I'm doing the north track here for the hard drives. This one takes 30 motors. Alright, I'm going to trash some of these screws. We also don't need all this wire. Anything beyond one stack of modular frames I'm going to trash too.
Light ones or heavy ones?
Just the light ones.
Yeah, we got such a huge stockpile.
You know, it's kind of annoying, and I sometimes do this by accident. It's like I go to get the go to a crash site, right? And I'm like, oh my god, I kill all the enemies around there, and I pick up all the loot and stuff around there, and then I leave, and I'm just like, shit, I forgot to get the hard drive.
Oh no. Yeah, so many other tasks to complete in that moment.
Alright, I think I'll go do the north and then loop around to the south and get the easy to get ones in the lower area there. Random Mercer Sphere. It's like hooray for random useless stuff. Oh good, I need to put more nuts in my mouth.
So does all your gear glitch out when you take the hypertube or no?
Yep.
Okay. I was briefly concerned it was only me.
Over to mountainous region. Hello, random alpha bull. Ow! I keep mistiming my strikes. A lot of alpha bulls around here.
High level area.
Thing is, it's not really, because isn't this the starting area?
Weird. Is it like the forest starting or the plain starting area or what?
It's the what is it? The mountainous area. Considering that enough that I'm running low on nuts. I see water over here, which I presume is where this hard drive is. Maybe I should have built an explorer.
Do you have any oscillators on you?
Yes.
That's kind of the hardest part to get the explorer running.
I actually can build the explorer. Angry plants. Alright, 65 meters above. To the northwest. It's like, dang it, game, I didn't want to build that backwards. Alright, what have we got here? Diluted package fuel, quick wire, stator, and pure quartz crystal. Might as well go for the diluted fuel. Or did you have a suggestion?
No, that's all good.
I think I'm already high above where I need to be for this one. It's up here somewhere. I have to go more north. Oh, there it is. No enemies. Oh yeah, there's enemies. Rotors. No other materials around here. Whoops. Oh, I'm lucky.
Skill dodged it. Skill dodged your death.
Yes, I was able to, like, briefly go along the wall to avoid fall damage death. Something is talking to me. This one was probably talking to me. Angry bulls. Grabbing some nuts. Follow the river. Pick up a power slug. Searching for more nuts for health. We want left path. Yes, left path. More bull smashing. Another alien artifact. Wee Mercer Sphere. I don't know why I'm collecting these.
They'll make a nice stockpile one day.
I see a power slug. Is that another alpha? Jesus. I hate when they just randomly turn and just hit you at point blank. It's like if you're stunned. Run around. Yeah, exactly. Got another power slug. Alright. Heavy poison one. Ooh, more computers.
You got time? I am gonna go put that powder in.
Okay, let me select here. Let's go with this recipe. Alright, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm away.
Here, I need my gas mask. AI limiters. More AI limiters. And what's this one need? Motors. And I'm going on a super adventure out here for all these hard drives. Bash you.
I was a whopping 5 motors short, so making a run for motors.
Get another purple power slug. I see another power slug. Gonna be able to do all the overclocking.
Everything running on 500.
Oh, hello, power slug.
I appreciate how much of a straight line your scenic hypertube is.
This hard drive is a bit of a journey. I remember working on this one. This one's way up in the sky. Ooh, heavy modular frames again.
Here's your inventory pockets.
Sweet. This one has circuits in it too. And some heat sinks.
Okay. The hub is back to you, or the research station.
Sorry, what was that?
The research station is back to you.
Okay.
I still need to do the Obelisk one, but I'm gonna go back to and wait until I do the next steel run to do that.
Popped in a hard drive. And this one's way up in the middle of nowhere. And now I take back all these platforms. How close are we to getting that research done with the computers that we do have in the box there?
We need 50 more. And I've been humming a hong about just building them by hand.
I can eventually make back. I have 49.
Okay, so we need just less than 50, so when you return, we'll have it.
Alright, do you want me to turn right away, or do you mind if I get the ones around this area?
No, you may as well finish.
That's what my girlfriend used to say.
You may as well finish.
Hello, angry plants. Alright, straight east. Out here is probably another place to make some good modular frames. There's a variety of coal and iron out here, and copper. You'd think the bulls wouldn't be able to sneak up to me in the big wide open desert area, right? But you'd be wrong because of all the fucking hills.
What a unpleasant surprise.
It's just a load of bull. Alright, what do you need? 50 megawatts. I can do that. And open. Thank you, your services are no longer needed. No other materials here. Trash. I have like 2.5 stacks of heavy modular frames. Alright, northeast up to this cave. I think it's this one, the cave one. Water vein up here. That one is at negative 73 meters.
Underground, underwater.
I think it's just down in a lower cliff area. I think I've followed this path here. Oh yeah, there it is. Anything guarding it? No? No guards? Alright, what does this one require? Absolutely nothing.
Freaking freebies.
There's also no materials around it.
A sad disappointment.
Plus, say, can only players use hypertubes? It'd be funny if you could, like, filter enemies into them and launch them into space.
I like that plan.
Bashed! Bashed! Bash you! Bash you! I was like, where's the power slug? It's like on the side of a cliff. Well, not on a cliff, but side of a thing. I was like, couldn't even see it. Anyways, straight south to a water area. A lot of enemies around this area. A lot of bigger enemies around this area, which makes it annoying. More hard drives. Let's see. Bolted iron, silicon high-speed connector. Instead of copper, but it makes less per minute, so it's not a great recipe. This here's a great recipe, though. Takes a bit more iron, but it makes like triple the speed of the iron plates.
Oh, nice. Did you produce any AI limiters anywhere?
No.
Okay, I'll handcraft a few. I only need a few.
Oh, after this next hard drive, do you want to use the research for the,
Yes, I'll grab the Nobliss I need for that.
And did you see where the Noblisk are? They're right in the steel area, so...
Awesome.
Power slug right in the middle of poison. Alright, I know there's a hard drive around here somewhere. Here it is. Alongside angry plants. Here's part of the crash. Where's the rest of it? Oh, there it is. Oh wait, no, that's a rock again. Oh no, there it is. Get rid of any angry plants? No? Alright, what does this one need? 70 megawatts.
Asking for a lot.
I mean, it's really not. The only ones that require a lot are the ones in the red forest area.
Like a lot of power?
Yes. I'll open this up. There's one that requires about 500. And there's another one that requires like 250. My question, are there any materials around here? No, no materials. Alright, west, southwest. Another power slug, and I heard an artifact talking to me. And I'm coming home with lots of protein too. Power slug. Getting lots of power slugs too. Oh, there's the Mercer Sphere. More protein. Searching for another hard drive. Oh, I see a piece of it. Ooh, materials all over the place. Also, screw you, big spitter. Oh wait, that's a little one. Screw you, other little spitter. Alright, regular modular frames. Reinforced iron plates. Screw yous. I think this is another freebie, isn't it? Yes, it's a freebie. Alright, now to the southeast. Bully a bull. I feel like the object scanner is really clunky.
I follow.
Also, whenever you switch, it goes back to nuts, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's a real kind of frustrating thing.
Uh-huh. I see you there, hard drive. No guards. Encased industrial beams. Heat sinks. More screws that I don't need. Even more screws that I don't need. You get some screws, and you get some screws. Aha, 17 computers. I'm okay with this. 5 supercomputers. I'm really okay with this.
That one just paid off.
Oh, I brought like 200 motors with me, and I'm almost out. I always need motors. And I haven't found any motors near these ones. I'm sure there's a lot of power slugs that I'm missing, but I'm here for the hard drives, not the slugs.
Yeah, and there's so many slugs, trying to get them all seems like a waste.
Once you get the the flight thing, they became a lot easier to get. Alright, now we're going south. Random berries everywhere.
I set up a little bit of circuit board production over at Oil just to keep things moving.
Go down to the beach here where the next one should be. Deal with some bull. Get another random Mercer Sphere. Who's angry with me? Bull is angry with me. I see a power slug. And another bull. Gonna have enough protein for power inhalers for days. Alright, where's the hard drive here? It's to the north on an island. I see it there. Wait, I hope the spare parts aren't above. That would be kind of annoying. What's up, big guy? That's right, you're in the water. Oh, get fucked. Alright, I see heavy modular frames. And high-speed connectors. Do want.
We'll take them all.
So many heavy modular frames. Oh my god, I'm on such a good journey here. Alright, what do you require? Fucking more motors. Kinda curious to see if there's anything up here. No, doesn't look like it. Watching the blind spot. There's like 10 more supercomputers or something.
Oh, you already got one of the good computer recipes, I see.
One of them. Isn't that one a slower crafting one?
Just slightly faster than the default.
Alright, now I'm going to the west. What are you guys going to do? Chase me into poison? Which is where this next hard drive is. Oh my god, more heavy modular frames. And radio control units. Ha 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 ha. I just watch a hog get poisoned and die. But I've got my gas mask.
I enjoy that they get poisoned.
Oh my god, there's so many heavy modular frames. Alright, what's this one need? Nothing. Freebie! Oh my god, there's more heavy modular frames. This thing alone had like 30 around it. Any other materials? This one feels like a really good material one. As I slowly burn through my gas mask. I've only used 3 gas masks so far. Or 3 of the filters. Which isn't too bad.
Okay, that's lasting a long time. When I first tried them, I felt like they didn't last long, but when you start with a stack of 50, that changes things. And you don't have to take off your shoes to put on your mask.
Alright, I'll get one more hard drive here to the west and I'll head back to base. But I feel like this was a really good journey. I'm like getting ready to attack this bull and then another bull to my side's like, haha! And I see the hard drive spot over there. This one had motors. Whoa, hello! Kill the bull. Ow! Eat some more nuts. floaty nut tree. Kill another bull. There's a spitter shooting shit. Ah, you jerk. Come here. That's right, get fucked. Alright, can I get this hard drive, please, guys? I found like some hidden materials in the, like this little corner of an area, and it's just like wire. I'm like, god damn it. Why couldn't have been something good?
So close, but still nothing.
Alright, power and encased industrial beams. And another hard drive. Oh, can I study another one? Are you good on that front?
Oh yeah, go wild.
Alright, time to head back. Oh, hello, dude. Yeah, most of the slugs are like up on cliffs and stuff like that, so it's kind of annoying to get now. Once you get the, what is it? Not the jetpack, but the hover thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you already finished the heavy modular frames?
Yeah, I had enough built that I threw it in. I started some circuit boards producing, so I'm going to see if I can turn them into computers now.
I can come and finish off those computers for that, though. What do you have in the milestones right now? Is that the fuel power? I can't see.
Yeah, that's still fuel power. Just short computers now.
And I'm back with a bunch of computers, so you're gonna need computers and a bunch of heavy modular frames just to make the not the refineries, the fuel generators. Well, that's silly. I drove through a poison area, still took damage. I guess it doesn't count as having the gas mask on when you're going through the poison area.
Yeah, they forget about your gear in the vehicle.
That's kind of stupid. Alright, I made it back from my long journey. Once I get back, I should probably call her here.
It feels like there wasn't a lot of progress, but a lot of stuff got put in place for later.
No, I feel like there was a lot of progress done. Where did you make circuits?
Over at oil.
Alright, next time it's your turn to go adventuring for hard drives.
How do I get out of that? It's not, I'm sure glad other people enjoy doing that.
Or we can both go hard drives so you can get all the rest of them. And we can finish, and that way neither of us have to go and we can both start building stuff. Because I want to build a factory too, but I'm too busy getting recipes.
That's a fair comment.
Alright, we'll finish this. I have 4 stacks of heavy modular frames.
Oh, awesome.
Which I think just enough to finish off the milestones, so I'm actually gonna put this up because we actually need the fuel stuff for making another milestone. And we pretty much have all that stuff once this thing gets back. Alright, we did it. I have and then while I'm AFKing, I'll use these extra 12 hard drives. I'm gonna save one for the turbo fuel research. Oh, there is one. There's one saved in the hub. And under sulfur, turbo fuel. So yes, we need 100 packaged fuel, which I'm sure you can eventually work at.
Yeah, all I have to do is build the packager. I think we have to research it. Oh yeah, you are researching it right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be fast and easy once the time comes.
Yes, but that'll be for next time. Thanks for watching!
Next time, fuel in a jug.
Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, share, and comment. You can click on the left button to subscribe and the right one to watch more Satisfactory. Thanks for watching.